Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samira and today I want to share with you two delicious recipes, okay? So they are two in one, it's the same but one with a twist, right? Delicious chili paste, okay? Right. So before I do that, please give me a thumbs up, okay? To give me a little bit of encouragement, right? Because yeah, it's not easy, I tell you. So please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and thank you for subscribing, right? And coming back to watch my video. So let me tell you about this recipe, okay? Let me tell you. Hello. So this recipe, once I finish with the second bit of the recipe, I did it two ways, okay? I just served it with some boiled eggs like we do in Ghana, right? So that's what you're seeing right now. But the reason I made this recipe, sometimes when I want to cook, okay, I'll tell you more about the reason, but let me just get into the video and show you the ingredients. And it's just one ingredient for the first part, okay? Just dry red chilies, okay? Like what you see there right now. You can use any other chilies, but this is what I'm using, okay? And I've washed it nicely and I pop it into a saucepan and add water, okay? Water enough to cover it, but because it is light, it's dry, it's suspended, so you see that the water is a lot, is covering it. So I put this steamer on it so that it can suppress it, and then I can boil each and every one of the chilies, okay? So you boil it for 30 minutes, okay? That's what I did. Boil it for 30 minutes and then turn the heat off and let it cool, okay? Then I blend it and I store it. So it's just as simple as that, okay? The reason I made this is sometimes when I want to, when I'm cooking and I need some chilies, I realize that I'm not going to be blending anything. The only thing I need to blend is the chili. And I'm like, I don't want to use chili powder. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? Then I have to blend something. By all means, like find a way of blending something. And it makes it like, I'm like, okay, I don't want to do this. Okay, so I decided to do this, blend it all and store it so that whenever I need some chilies, all that I need to do, or chili to make my food and I don't want to blend, I just scoop a tablespoon, or I later on froze some in ice cubes, which wasn't ready as at the time. It's not ready as I'm doing this voiceover now, so I couldn't show it, but probably I'll show it in my coming videos. I'll use it to cook and you see it, right? So that is just chilies, dry chilies, and I'm turning it into paste, okay? So it's just simple. I made it cool down as you saw it, and I'm now blending it. You can blend it smoother, okay? Smoother. And here, this is my, as you know, my Ninja blender, and it doesn't blend very smooth. And that's how I actually wanted it, okay? That's how I actually wanted it. So I have another blender, which is much smoother, but I wanted this consistency, okay? So there it is, and nice and nicely blended. And yeah, it is really hot. So when you using it, you have to just bear in mind, like know how much you are putting in your food, otherwise your tongue is going to burn, I tell you. Okay, so yeah, here I'm storing it in a mason jar, and you can store it anywhere, and and you store it in the fridge. Once it is in the mason jar, you store it in the fridge, right? Because if you don't store it in the fridge, it will go moldy. Okay, so you store it in the fridge, or you freeze them. You put them in in an ice cubes maker and freeze them, or anyhow you can freeze and find a way of freezing it so that it's convenient for you to use whenever you need it. So that's it. We are going to do the second one, okay? And we are going to be using some onions. Here I'm using shallots and some ginger and some garlic, okay? So what I was actually going for was this, when the pepper that we make to eat kenke and that stuff, right? So that's why I use that's that same concept, right? But I didn't add tomatoes, right? So what you can do is when you have this ready, when you blend this and you have it ready, and let's say you have some kinky or something you want quick fix pepper and you cannot be grinding anything, you just get your tomatoes and chop it into fine pieces, and you just add some of this chili, which I'm going to be showing in my next 2 videos or 3 videos in my tilapia and banku recipe. You see that recipe, the way I made that pepper. I just cut the tomatoes into pieces and I added this particular chili paste, and it was ready to go, like seriously, because this is the same one we used to eat the eggs. All right, okay, the boiled eggs I showed earlier. So here I just added some not olive oil, vegetable oil. No, not vegetable oil, sunflower oil into my saucepan, and I poured my paste into it, okay, consisting of my garlic, ginger, shallot, and the chili and the chilies, okay. And I fried this in this oil for just 5 minutes, okay. And I added some salt to taste because it should be ready to be eaten. Like, you know, every time you can scoop it. And this one, you can scoop it and add it to your soup. If your soup hasn't got a lot of chilies, you can scoop it and add it to your stew. If it hasn't got a lot of, like, it's not spicy enough for you. You know, when you're eating it, sometimes like, the food is not spicy enough. I wish I can add some spice. Okay, when you have this, just take it in there and you are good to go. You really enjoy it, okay? So yeah, that is the recipes I wanted to share with you. Very quick, very simple. You don't have to do much. All you need is your chilies, and then you boil it, and then you blend it, and you do whatever you want to do with it, okay? So yeah, this I stored in my mason jar as well, and you can just pour it in whilst it's hot, okay? It helps in sterilizing the jar, so you can do that. So here I'm just sticking it in here for now, and also store it in the fridge, okay? But what I did is I poured some oil on it, so the oil on the surface preserved my chili paste, this particular one, so that if I don't put it in the fridge, it's still, you know, being preserved for me. So you can do that as well. So you see me just pouring a little bit of oil on top just to preserve it. Yeah, that is what I did. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and please, once again, give me a thumbs up if you haven't already, and give me a subscription. Just, you know, subscribe. That's what I'm trying to say. Hey, Rofuye Drew, and subscription. Yeah, and just share this video if you think it will be very helpful to somebody. I am very grateful to all of you. Thank you all for always coming back to watch my videos. God bless you. Hey, God bless you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. No. It's not bye. It's not bye. Before I go, yes, let me show you. It's not bye, Bia. Don't buy yet. Don't buy yet. Yeah, I boiled some. I boiled some eggs, and I'm going to be using that chili paste to eat it. Okay, like, you know, in Ghana, when you walk, you are like, you know, you are just walking in town when you are hungry. Just, you know, all that you hear, yes, Kosiani, you're 1 cedi, or Kosiani, and I Kosiani 1 cedi, you're fan say 1 cedi. Yes, I Kosia, yeah. Or maybe when you're in the trotro, you're traveling to your hometown or something, and you are waiting for the car to be full, then they will come. Yes, I Kosia, yes, I Kosia. Kosiani, you're 1 cedi, Kosiani, you're 1 cedi. Why? Then, ChiLLi, you organize your own, and you add your chilies, your chili pepper, or your chili paste, or whatever it is called, your meko, right? Just like that. And you add some onions and maybe tomatoes if they have it. And ChiLLi, usually it's onions, they don't normally have tomatoes, but I added tomatoes to mine because this chili was just so hot, like seriously hot. So I added the tomatoes to cool it down a bit, okay? And cool it down, yeah? That's the song. Cool it down. I say cool it down, cool it down. Cool the kosia down with some tomatoes. And it was really delicious. Trust me, so good. So good. So yeah, try it and let me know, and in the comment below. Okay, comment box below. And yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this one. So I will see you in the next one. Actually, this time they're bye for now. Really bye. Bye.